Hello Taurus, and welcome to my channel GreenLion Goddess. This is your weekly love reading. Now it is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate, there will be an extended reading and the link will be in the description box below. Now, as I was shuffling, these two cards came out and I hadn't had a chance to hit record, but we have Peacock and Snake. So this is two people that are in very different places here, and there's something big going on for one of the persons involved. I do feel like this is a relationship, and the other person's either not wanting to acknowledge it or not interested or just looking in the other direction for whatever reason. And there is this sense of perhaps there is this heading in different directions. So I will delve into this a little bit further and just see what sort of energies come out, Taurus. But at the moment, that's the energy. And one person is going through quite a transformative change here. There's been an ending of a cycle and this whole new stuff is about to come out and emerge from them. They've kind of about to evolve into something different, but the other person kind of hasn't changed. So there is that element to it as well. So let's pull some cards. I'm going to pull some cards for the past, present and future energies around this and see what comes out. But I do feel like these two could have been in a relationship, might still be in a relationship, very connected, well, once were connected. I feel like that connection it's fading. It feels like it's fading. So let's pull some cards for you, Taurus. Okay. What does Taurus need to know in terms of love and relationships? The recent past, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Three of Swords. The present, the Page of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Emperor. And the future, we've got the Moon card, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Wow, okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles. So, okay, let's look at the past energies. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Okay, I feel like, two pages, both communicating that you like each other very much. There's very much a mutual attraction, a mutual like. I don't know, one person sort of lays their heart on the line a little bit, might actually, there's an offer of love here. But behind that snake energy, the person that's about to transform, I feel like there's pain, there's emotional pain, there's heartache. So whilst there might have been this offer of love, it all seemed very nice on the surface, there's this deep pain underneath this person here, and that's related to a past relationship. They could have recently just broken up with somebody, but it could have been further down the track even. It could be years away, but they're masking, they're trying to hide that hurt from the other person. So the Peacock energy, I actually feel like, you can pick whichever side, Taurus. I feel like, yeah, I'm not getting that you're one or the other. So just pick whichever side feels right for you. I feel like the Peacock kind of went into this going, not really knowing exactly the amount of emotional baggage that they were stepping into. And so therefore there is this maybe a sense of feeling like perhaps the other person wasn't as upfront with them as they could have been. They did see this as a lovely golden opportunity, like like meets like. I'll meet you as a page, I'll bring my emotions as a page, but yeah, there is a lot more going on. There's a lot of hurt one person is dealing with. Okay, so in the present, we have the Page of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Emperor. So yeah, there's been some interesting quality of communication coming in, and it hasn't fallen on deaf ears. There's the potential for miscommunication here. There's potential for it to be construed as something that it's not, but one person has heard exactly what the other person has said or thinks about the other person. There is an immaturity with this Page of Swords. It's kind of like not wanting to... There's a very much wanting to keep everything at a certain level, not wanting to go any deeper with this peacock energy here, with one person's not wanting to go any deeper and another person's like, well, I hear what you're saying, but actually, I'm stronger than what you think and I can withstand this. So there's definitely a sense of there's a lot being indirectly communicated to each other here. And the person that's hearing probably the bad news or the confusing news is the one that's kind of going, what am I going to do with this? And taking it on board. So we have, as the future, we have the Moon card, the Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers. So yeah, I feel like there is confusion. Someone's very confused by the other person because that wasn't what they thought they were stepping into in this relationship. It ended up being something different. They weren't quite ready for what they were stepping into with that, like I said, that emotional baggage that came with it. And so I do feel like there's a kind of a, they're going separate directions here. One person's is feeling quite confused and lost and alone. Another person's quite grounded and moving on and finding love again, looking for love, looking for the one, looking for that relationship, that soulmate relationship. And kind of just gone, well, that wasn't right. That wasn't the right relationship. But the other person was, because it might feel like there's a lot of, it might feel like deceit, but I don't think it is with this relationship, Taurus, and we'll delve into this a bit more in the Vimeo Extended, but I feel like it's more misfiring of information, miscommunication and things landing in the wrong spots, people taking things the wrong way, and therefore then that gets accelerated into something else and it snowballs. So it feels like the communication between the two of you wasn't compatible, and yeah, just very different communication styles is what it's kind of coming down to. And that was never going to work, actually. It was never going to work between the two of you. So, and I think one of you accepts that more so than the other. And because someone has developed, such strength, can become their own authority because they have been hurt a lot in the past. It's actually they're the person that comes off best from this because they've developed that resilience and strength. So let's pull some cards. What message does Taurus need to know about this from the angels? We've got listen to your intuition. So, yeah, that's why I feel like the communication, the words that people are telling you or saying that someone said or that they said and misfiring, I wouldn't listen to that so much because I'm getting there's a lot of miscommunication. Just go with your gut, listen to your intuition. It will tell you what's actually going on here, and it will be a higher level of knowing. But I do feel it's still going to tell you that this isn't right for you, this relationship. So let's pull some more cards. We've got abundance and you're ready. So this is the thing, Taurus, is that the ending of this relationship or going separate directions is actually going to bring in this new energy, this abundance and this sense of you're ready for this to come in now. So whatever hurt or confusion that is lying around this, there is actually really good stuff on the other side of that once that energy clears. And so I think the angels just want you to know that, because it might be that you can't even sense that or feel that right now. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's important to know that that is there is that connected to this on the other side. So let's pull one last card as a message from the universe. Yes, we've got fresh approach. Fresh approach. So, yeah, I think, the art of being able to navigate this one is how you let it go and how you find that new perspective with it, and how you, again, a fresh approach. So I feel like we'll look at this a bit further in Vimeo. In the extended, I feel like it's kind of encouraging you to find a new way to communicate and approach this person. It's not necessarily, I don't know if it's going down the path of saying getting back together or any of that sort of stuff, but I do feel like it's like you both now have the chance to begin anew with each other in a more constructive way and understand how each other works. And where that goes is unknown, but it feels like it's important to try. And like I said, we'll have a little spy into the future beyond this in the extended. But yeah, try a fresh approach. Just try something new, not the same ways of, particularly around communication. I do get a softer feeling to this. So perhaps letting down some of your defenses or your attack, like a little bit of your guard, just a bit softer, be a bit gentler with each other, see if you can find a different approach. So I'll leave that one with you, Taurus, because you'll know what to do. But yeah, it's definitely, I think you will find, and the other person will find, you will get on better. You'll be able to understand each other more, and it will bring understanding and healing. So I hope that makes sense, Taurus. If you want to delve further and deeper into this, there will be a link below in the description box going to Vimeo for the extended readings. If this is where I leave you, thank you so much for joining me, and please like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment, and take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Taurus.